The Legend of Pharaoh Merikare, a journey through the 10th dynasty. A kingdom in transition. Imagine the sprawling sands of ancient Egypt during the First Intermediate Period, a time when the once unified nation had fragmented into regional territories. The grandeur of the Old Kingdom, known for its monumental pyramids and centralized authority, had faded away, giving rise to a fractured realm of competing local powers. Against this backdrop of disunity and political fragmentation emerged Pharaoh Merikare, ruler of the 10th dynasty who reigned approximately from 2075 to 2040 before the Common Era. His reign is a captivating chapter in the story of ancient Egypt, marked by his efforts to maintain order and assert his authority during a period of considerable turmoil and change. The era of fragmentation, Egypt's tumultuous landscape. To understand Merikare's reign, one must first grasp the political landscape of Egypt during his time. The end of the Old Kingdom around 2181 before the Common Era marked a dramatic shift from a period of centralized power and monumental achievements to one of fragmentation and regionalism. The Old Kingdom's collapse was a result of various factors, including economic difficulties, internal strife, and declining central authority. As the central administration weakened, local governors, known as nomarchs, began to exert more control over their respective regions, leading to a significant decentralization of power. This era of fragmentation saw the rise of two major centers of power, Heracleopolis in Middle Egypt and Thebes in Upper Egypt. Heracleopolis, where Merikare's dynasty was based, emerged as a significant political and military power during this period. The city was strategically located to control trade routes and access to resources, making it a crucial player in the struggle for dominance over Egypt. The 10th dynasty, ruling from Heracleopolis, sought to assert its authority over the fragmented kingdom, often coming into conflict with the rising power of Thebes. Thebes, located in Upper Egypt, was gaining prominence under the leadership of Mentuhotep II, ruler determined to reunify Egypt. The city's rise was marked by its military prowess and strategic alliances, which allowed it to challenge the authority of Heracleopolis. The struggle between these two centers of power defined the political landscape of the First Intermediate Period and set the stage for Merikare's reign. During Merikare's rule, the political landscape was characterized by shifting alliances, rivalries, and frequent conflicts. The nomarchs, who controlled various districts throughout Egypt, often acted independently, further complicating the central authority's efforts to maintain control. This fragmentation created a volatile environment where political and military maneuvering were essential for survival and dominance. Philosophical wisdom. The instruction to Merikare. One of the most enduring legacies of Pharaoh Merikare is the philosophical text known as the Instruction to Merikare. This document, often attributed to Merikare's father or predecessor, offers profound insights into the principles of leadership and governance that were highly valued in ancient Egypt. The text serves as both a guide for the young pharaoh and a reflection of the moral and ethical values upheld by Egyptian society. The Instruction to Merikare is deeply rooted in the concept of ma'at, which represents truth, justice, and cosmic order. In ancient Egyptian thought, the pharaoh was viewed as the earthly embodiment of ma'at, tasked with maintaining harmony and balance within the kingdom. The text advises Merikare to uphold these principles in his rule, emphasizing the importance of fairness, integrity, and compassion. One of the key pieces of advice in the instruction is the need for a ruler to earn and maintain the trust and loyalty of the people. This involves not only addressing the ambitions of rebellious nobles, but also ensuring that the needs of the population are met. The text provides practical guidance on governance, including the importance of being vigilant and discerning in matters of political alliances and internal dissent. The Instruction to Merikare also highlights the moral and ethical responsibilities of a ruler. It stresses the importance of personal integrity and the need to act in accordance with ma'at for the greater good of the kingdom. This focus on ethical leadership reflects the deep-seated belief in the moral dimensions of kingship in ancient Egypt. A notable passage from the instruction advises Merikare to seek the counsel of wise advisors and to consider their perspectives before making decisions. This advice underscores the value of collaboration and the necessity for a ruler to be receptive to different viewpoints. In the politically fragmented landscape of Merikare's time, this approach was especially relevant as alliances and loyalties were often unstable. The text also touches on the importance of justice and the need for a ruler to be a fair and impartial judge. It emphasizes that the ruler should act with wisdom and empathy, addressing grievances and ensuring that justice is served. This emphasis on judicial fairness was crucial for maintaining order and legitimacy in a time of political uncertainty. Merikare's reign. Navigating challenges. Pharaoh Merikare's reign was defined by a series of significant challenges, both internal and external. Externally, the most prominent threat came from Thebes, which was emerging as a powerful rival to Heracleopolis. The Theban rulers, particularly Mentuhotep II, were determined to reunify Egypt under their control, leading to a series of conflicts with Merikare and his predecessors. Merikare's military campaigns against Thebes were characterized by both successes and setbacks. In the early years of his reign, he managed to secure several victories and maintain a degree of control over his territories. His military strategy involved not only engaging in battles but also fortifying key positions and forming alliances with neighboring regions to bolster his position. The conflict between Heracleopolis and Thebes was not solely a struggle for territory. It was also a contest of legitimacy and divine authority. The Thebans, under Mentuhotep II, sought to assert their dominance and reunify Egypt, while Merikare aimed to preserve the authority of his dynasty and uphold traditional order. This ideological clash added another layer of complexity to the struggle, as both sides sought to legitimize their claims through military and diplomatic means. Internally, Merikare faced the challenge of governing a kingdom that was increasingly fragmented. The nomarchs, who wielded significant local power, often acted independently, undermining the central authority of Heracleopolis. Managing these regional leaders and ensuring their loyalty was a critical aspect of Merikare's rule. He had to navigate a complex political landscape, balancing the demands of his administration with the realities of a decentralized government. The economic conditions of the time also posed challenges for Merikare. The first intermediate period was marked by economic hardship, with reduced agricultural productivity and strained resources. The burden of taxation and the strain on the kingdom's finances added to the difficulties faced by the pharaoh. Despite these challenges, Merikare worked to maintain stability and address the needs of his people. Merikare's approach to governance was characterized by a combination of strategic acumen and adaptability. He recognized the need to address both immediate threats and long-term issues facing his kingdom. This involved not only military campaigns but also efforts to improve economic conditions and strengthen administrative structures. His reign was marked by a pragmatic approach to leadership, balancing the demands of maintaining power with the need to address underlying issues. One notable aspect of Merikare's rule was his emphasis on fortifying the defenses of Heracleopolis. The city itself was a major center of power, and its fortifications played a crucial role in resisting external threats. Merikare invested in building and maintaining strong defensive structures to protect his capital and ensure its resilience against sieges and attacks. Despite his efforts, the challenges of maintaining control over a fragmented kingdom proved formidable. The nomarchs, who held significant local power, often pursued their own interests, weakening the central authority of Heracleopolis. Merikare had to navigate a delicate balance between asserting his authority and accommodating the ambitions of regional leaders. One intriguing anecdote about Merikare's reign involves a supposed diplomatic envoy sent to negotiate with the Theban rulers. According to this story, Merikare sought to broker a peace agreement with Thebes to avoid further bloodshed. The envoy, a trusted advisor of the pharaoh, is said to have engaged in intricate negotiations, reflecting Merikare's diplomatic efforts to secure his kingdom's stability. The fall of Heracleopolis, the end of the 10th dynasty. The final years of Merikare's reign were marked by increasing pressure from Thebes. Despite his efforts to maintain control and resist the Theban forces, the balance of power shifted in favor of the rival dynasty. The fall of Heracleopolis, the capital of the 10th dynasty, marked the end of Merikare's rule and the collapse of his dynasty. The exact circumstances of the fall of Heracleopolis are not fully documented, but it is believed that the city was either captured by Theban forces or surrendered after a prolonged siege. The Theban advance was characterized by strategic maneuvers and military campaigns aimed at consolidating control over Upper Egypt and challenging the authority of Heracleopolis. The capture of Heracleopolis represented a significant turning point in the conflict between the two dynasties. With Heracleopolis under their control, the Thebans solidified their dominance over Egypt and laid the groundwork for the reunification of the country under the 11th dynasty. The fall of the city marked the culmination of years of conflict and a shift in the balance of power. The collapse of the 10th dynasty and the fall of Heracleopolis also marked the end of the first intermediate period. The 11th dynasty, led by Mentuhotep II, ushered in a new era of stability and consolidation. This period, known as the Middle Kingdom, brought a renewed sense of order and prosperity to Egypt. Mentuhotep II's successful reunification of Egypt marked the beginning of a new era characterized by centralized authority and cultural flourishing. The Middle Kingdom saw a resurgence in art, architecture, and literature, reflecting a renewed sense of national unity and development. This period built upon the legacy of earlier dynasties and set the stage for future advancements in Egyptian civilization. The transition from the first intermediate period to the Middle Kingdom was not merely a political shift but also a cultural and social transformation. The reunification of Egypt under Mentuhotep II and his successors brought about significant changes in governance, economy, and society. This era saw the re-establishment of central authority and the implementation of policies aimed at strengthening the kingdom and promoting cultural and economic growth. Despite the fall of Heracleopolis, Merikare's legacy endured. His reign and the teachings found in the Instruction to Merikare continued to be referenced by later generations. The principles of wise governance and justice articulated in the text remained influential throughout Egyptian history. Merikare's contributions to the understanding of leadership and ethical governance left a lasting imprint on the traditions of Egyptian rule. Anecdotes and speculations. The mysteries of Merikare. As with many historical figures, the life of Pharaoh Merikare is surrounded by anecdotes and speculations that add to the intrigue of his story. While much of what we know about him is based on historical texts and archaeological evidence, there are also a number of fascinating stories and theories that have emerged over the years. One popular anecdote suggests that Merikare was renowned for his exceptional wisdom and fairness, qualities that earned him the admiration of both his subjects and his adversaries. According to this story, Merikare was a ruler who resolved conflicts with a blend of diplomacy and strength, gaining respect from those around him. This portrayal aligns with the ideals expressed in the Instruction to Merikare, highlighting the enduring legacy of his leadership. There are also stories depicting Merikare as a ruler deeply concerned with the welfare of his people. One account suggests that he was known for his efforts to improve the lives of ordinary Egyptians, implementing policies to address issues such as food shortages and economic hardship. This compassionate approach to governance is said to have endeared him to his subjects and contributed to his reputation as a just and benevolent ruler. Speculations about Merikare's relationship with the Theban rulers add another layer of intrigue. While it is clear that he resisted their advances, some historians speculate that there may have been moments of diplomatic engagement or personal interactions between Merikare and his rivals. If such negotiations took place, they could have influenced the course of the struggle between the two dynasties. Additionally, theories about the internal dynamics of the 10th dynasty suggest that internal dissent or rivalries within Heracleopolis may have weakened the dynasty's ability to resist the Theban advance. This theory highlights the complexities of political alliances and the challenges Merikare faced in maintaining unity within his own ranks. There are also speculative accounts about Merikare's personal life and character. Some sources suggest that he was a pharaoh with a keen interest in the arts and sciences, fostering a cultural renaissance during his reign. These accounts depict him as a patron of scholars and artists, contributing to a flourishing of intellectual and artistic activity. While these stories are intriguing, they remain speculative and are not fully substantiated by historical evidence. Another interesting speculation revolves around the possibility that Merikare may have engaged in secretive or unconventional diplomatic efforts to secure his position. Some theories propose that he might have sought alliances with foreign powers or used espionage to gain an advantage over his rivals. These theories, though speculative, reflect the complexity of the political landscape during Merikare's time and the lengths to which rulers might go to secure their authority. The enduring legacy of Merikare. A reflection on leadership. Pharaoh Merikare's story is one of resilience, wisdom, and the quest for stability during a time of great uncertainty. His reign, set against the backdrop of a fragmented Egypt, reflects the challenges and complexities of leadership during the First Intermediate Period. Through his teachings and struggles, Merikare left a lasting legacy that continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike. The Instruction to Merikare provides a valuable window into the principles of governance and ethics that were esteemed in ancient Egypt. It offers timeless lessons on the nature of leadership, the importance of justice, and the responsibility of rulers to their people. Merikare's emphasis on maintaining Ma'at and his pragmatic approach to governance are enduring aspects of his legacy. Although his reign ended with the fall of Heracleopolis and the rise of the 11th dynasty, Merikare's contributions to Egyptian history remain significant. His story serves as a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring quest for wisdom and justice in the face of adversity. As we reflect on the life of Pharaoh Merikare, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of ancient Egyptian history and the timeless principles that continue to shape our understanding of leadership. In the grand narrative of ancient Egypt, Merikare stands as a testament to the enduring qualities of wisdom and resilience. His reign, though overshadowed by the great figures of earlier and later periods, offers a profound and inspiring chapter in the rich tapestry of Egyptian history. The era of Merikare, though often considered a period of decline and fragmentation, was also a time of significant transition and development. The challenges faced by Merikare and his successors laid the groundwork for the resurgence of centralized power and the cultural revival that characterized the Middle Kingdom. As we reflect on Merikare's life and reign, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of leadership and the timeless principles that have shaped human history. His story, rich with lessons on governance, ethics, and resilience, remains a source of inspiration and reflection for those who seek to understand the enduring qualities of leadership throughout history. In the end, Pharaoh Merikare's legacy is not merely a chapter in the annals of Egyptian history, but a testament to the enduring qualities of leadership and wisdom that continue to resonate through the ages. His reign, marked by both triumphs and tribulations, serves as a powerful reminder of the challenges faced by those who seek to lead with integrity and vision in the face of uncertainty. Merikare's story, set against the backdrop of a tumultuous era, highlights the enduring qualities of leadership that continue to inspire and resonate through the ages. Merikare's reign may have ended with the fall of his capital and the rise of a new dynasty, but his contributions to the understanding of leadership and governance left an indelible mark on the history of ancient Egypt. The principles articulated in the Instruction to Merikare and the challenges he faced during his rule offer valuable insights into the nature of leadership and the pursuit of justice and stability in a time of great change. In reflecting on Merikare's life and legacy, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of leadership and the enduring qualities that define effective rulers. His story serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the timeless pursuit of wisdom and justice. As we explore the history of ancient Egypt and the legacy of Pharaoh Merikare, we are reminded of the enduring principles that continue to shape our understanding of leadership and governance. In the broader context of Egyptian history, Merikare's reign represents a pivotal moment of transition and transformation. The challenges he faced and the legacy he left behind offer valuable lessons for contemporary leaders and historians alike. His story, rich with lessons on governance, ethics, and resilience, remains a source of inspiration and reflection for those who seek to understand the enduring qualities of leadership throughout history. As we delve into the life of Pharaoh Merikare and the era in which he ruled, we uncover a fascinating chapter in the rich tapestry of ancient Egyptian history. His reign, marked by both triumphs and tribulations, serves as a powerful reminder of the complexities of leadership and the timeless principles that continue to resonate through the ages. Merikare's story is a testament to the enduring qualities of wisdom, resilience, and integrity that define effective leadership and continue to inspire and captivate those who seek to understand the rich legacy of ancient Egypt. Conclusion: the legacy of Pharaoh Merikare. As we draw to a close on our exploration of Pharaoh Merikare and his era, we find ourselves reflecting on the profound impact of his reign during one of ancient Egypt's most tumultuous periods. Merikare, ruling from Heracleopolis during the First Intermediate Period, navigated a landscape fraught with political fragmentation, internal dissent, and external threats. His story, rich with both triumphs and challenges, offers a unique perspective on leadership and governance in a time of great uncertainty. Merikare's legacy is perhaps most vividly captured in the Instruction to Merikare, a text that continues to resonate with its timeless principles of wisdom, justice, and ethical leadership. This document not only provides valuable insights into the ideals and expectations of rulers in ancient Egypt, but also reflects the enduring values that guided Merikare's approach to governance. His emphasis on maintaining ma'at, ensuring fairness, and addressing the needs of his people demonstrates a commitment to principles that remain relevant to the study of leadership today. Despite the eventual decline of the 10th dynasty and the rise of the 11th dynasty under the Theban rulers, Merikare's contributions to Egyptian history are far from forgotten. His reign, marked by both strategic military campaigns and a focus on internal stability, highlights the complexities faced by leaders during periods of transition and fragmentation. Merikare's efforts to assert his authority, address regional rivalries, and improve the lives of his subjects underscore the multifaceted nature of leadership in a fragmented kingdom. The fall of Heracleopolis and the subsequent reunification of Egypt under Mentuhotep II ushered in a new era of stability and cultural revival. However, the lessons learned from Merikare's reign laid the groundwork for this resurgence. His pragmatic approach to governance, combined with his commitment to ethical leadership, provided a foundation upon which future rulers could build. The anecdotes and speculations surrounding Merikare's life add a layer of intrigue to his story, reflecting the enduring fascination with historical figures who navigated complex and challenging circumstances. Whether through his diplomatic efforts, his concerns for the welfare of his people, or his supposed engagement with the arts and sciences, Merikare's legacy continues to inspire and captivate those who seek to understand the nuances of leadership and governance. In the grand tapestry of ancient Egyptian history, Pharaoh Merikare stands as a testament to the resilience, wisdom, and integrity that define effective leadership. His reign, though overshadowed by the great figures of earlier and later periods, offers a profound and inspiring chapter in the rich narrative of Egyptian civilization. As we reflect on Merikare's contributions and the challenges he faced, we gain a deeper appreciation for the timeless principles that continue to shape our understanding of leadership and governance. Pharaoh Merikare's story is a powerful reminder of the enduring qualities that define great leaders and the complexities of navigating political and social transitions. His legacy, marked by his commitment to ma'at, his strategic acumen, and his dedication to his people, serves as an inspiring example of leadership that resonates through the ages. As we look back on his reign, we are reminded of the timeless nature of wisdom, justice, and resilience in the pursuit of effective leadership and the enduring quest for stability and prosperity in the face of adversity.